There's a name on Remy's like on surface above us.
Alright, let's just hold off on the kill until Remy's
He's
gone.
coming down here. I knocked him down.
Yeah, we got him in the trap! We got him in the trap!
Do you ever get so bored that you decide to play a public UHC? For some people, probably not. I'm sure there's some of you watching this video that still actively decide to play public games. But for me, a Reddit veteran at this point, public UHC has mostly lost its touch for me. That's a story for another day, but today's story is from just a few days ago, actually. I've just moved into college and classwork is still light in these first 2 weeks of the semester, especially on a day where I only have one class in the morning, leaving an empty afternoon with time that I need to kill, and I just so happen to have caught wind of an ampersand team of 2 on the calendar. And on a whim, I just so happened to have teamed up with Mav a minute before the game opened. And like that, I had fallen to such levels of boredom to play my first public UHC of 2021. Ampersand is a bit of a classic server, one of my favorites from the 2014-2015 era of UHC. But it's not the same these days. The public meta has taken over with scenarios like Timber and Hasty Boys, and obviously Caught Clean. But this game also had some small additions like Beta Zombies, where zombies drop feathers, Rewarding Long Shots, where landing long shots gives small rewards of iron or gold, and Bleeding Sweets, where killing a player drops a bonus handful of useful goodies, all of which come together for a classic, fast-paced, meta UHC experience. The game started fast, as expected. Within the first minute of the game, we used timber to cut down giant dark oak trees and get our hasty tools. And in the second minute of the game, I found a creeper and an enderman chilling in the dark oak, which I killed for an ender pearl.
Yeah, I killed 2.
I got a pearl. Interesting.
Oh!
Nothing else super interesting happened on the surface other than finding 2 spiders for a bit of string deeper into the dark oak. Once I finally found sugarcane across a river, I swam over and grabbed it before digging down. I found a vein of iron on my way down, which proved to be useful as I also found some gold on my way down before finding a cave. With 6 gold in my pocket, I dug to some nearby lava and found some immediate diamonds, but not enough to enchant. I found a bit more gold before digging into the top of a lava ravine loaded with gold, more than doubling my total amount in just under a minute of exploring it. With my cave drying up on me and PvP turning on soon, I decided it was time to head to the surface to meet up with Mav. But before that, Mav was off in his own cave finding the diamonds we needed. He found a vein of 5 which he used to make enchants, and later found 3 more, which, in combination with the 2 that I found, was just enough for a diamond helmet. I delivered the gold, Mav delivered the diamonds. Oh, also, Mav blew up to a creeper, which is pretty funny, so here.
Fuck! Oh shit.
Thanks for sending me your footage, Mav, I appreciate it. I found another enderman chilling by the dark oak forest, which I quickly ran towards and slaughtered for a second ender pearl. I continued on my journey over to Mav and found him just as PvP was enabled, as I enchanted my gear to relative success, landing a piece of projectile protection 2 and sharpness 2 raw. Mav gathered apples. We consolidated our gear, landing me with 2 golden apples and Mav with 3. And so, off we went.
Let's just roll the first game of the year.
We arrived at the cleared out Jungle 00 where we stumble across a solar, Glory, underground. Unsure on whether or not he was surfacing, we waited patiently. Mav caught wind of him placing wood blocks leading to the callout that he was trapping, which he was right. As we cautiously head down the cave, carefully avoiding the trap, I glanced behind us and noticed Remy not far away, heading straight towards the cave entrance, where we would pounce. He's coming down here. I knocked him down!
Yeah, we got him in the trap! We got him in the trap!
Go kill Glory.
I did it.
That's so good.
That worked.
I can't believe it, bro. Neither of us have ever trapped in a UHC like this before, and here we are reaping the rewards. I picked up a diamond sword and 2 pairs of diamond boots, and Mav had enough gold to make both golden heads. But unfortunately for us early hunters, there wasn't any other anti-gamers in the vicinity. We had 15 minutes until meetup to kill, but nobody was there to kill. I made the executive decision to go back down caving again, to which Mav was a little more cautious. I decided to dig down in a river right under 00, whereas Mav heads just a little bit further out. During our second caving trip, Mav and I both find 2 veins of diamonds, adding up to 20 total with the 3 we got from the trap invasion. I made diamond pants, saving the rest for later, and got Proj Prot 2, a perfect replacement for my Proj Prot 2 iron pants that I had been wearing. Satisfied with that and a couple veins of gold, I once again felt my cave running dry and decided to head over to Mav. However, on my way to Mav, I found a solo in 3/4 diamond armor. Snaket was intimidated by my appearance, not realizing that I was alone for the moment. He hid in the forest, though, and pounced as I carelessly approached in pursuit. Caught off guard, I panic-healed with one of my few golden apples. He used this opportunity to ender pearl on me, causing even further panic. I was losing this fight and decided to run to Mav, who had just hit the surface, in a desperate attempt for the help that I needed. I'm an old guard, you could say. My skills are a bit rusty and not up to par with the current day average skill level. Oh, and don't forget about Snaket. He's gonna come back. Mav tossed his diamonds to me, which I used to make a helmet to get a second projectile protection 2-piece. He also gave me a spare sharpness 3 iron sword, which was going to be used for a sharpness 4 sword, but with meetup approaching close, time was running out to make that dream a reality. We went back to investigate where Snaket ruined me earlier on, to no avail, which left us only one option. Head to 0-0 for meetup. We found Snaket again, this time fighting another solo, Shroyo, off in the distance. Not wanting to get in the crossfire, we took a few pot shots for rewarding long shots before backing off. Not far off was one of the other solos remaining in this game, by the name of 1v1 Build UHC, and with only one piece of diamond armor, a chestplate, a piece that we did not have between both of us. He was a prime target. We attacked him from 2 angles, leading him to run to try and heal, but I was eventually able to land the final blow.
One shot, and... I'm gonna try not to shoot you off a hill like I did John.
And... Got him.
Nice shot.
We found Snaket again, this time fighting another solo, Shroyo. But once again, we played patient to not get teamed on in the crossfire. Mav took a long shot and landed an insane 98 blocker, just short of the triple digits. But, in our amazement of that moment, I turned around to find a team of 2 coming in from the jungle. We engaged with a mid-range bow fight for a while, trading hits, draining healing. I took over a mountain, which proved to be advantageous for us as it allowed me to land loads of shots on them. But as they got lower in health, I pushed down the mountain. An honorable fight this certainly was. Until Snaket comes back again to poke fun at us. But this time now with his buddy Normo taking pot shots too. Specifically focusing on us. We had some pests to deal with here, but not ones we can afford to deal with for too long as our healing is running low. We try to turn and focus on Normo, but as he backs off from the pressure, the orange team of 2 comes back once again. As we find Snaket going after that team, we take a quick pause to notice that we have obtained enough gold from rewarding long shots to make 2 more golden apples. With the attention split, we can finally focus our attention on Normo. Or so we thought, as Snaket quickly comes back again into the fray. We once again have to back into the jungle to get some cover from the crossfire. As Normo backs off to a small hill, I chase in pursuit before Snaket comes back again. This time though, in close range melee combat in the jungle behind Mav. With our healing 100% drained at this point, we were low on options. However, Normo goes aggressive into Mav, who makes a hero play, comboing Normo to low health. We had to full send on this opportunity to stand a chance, so Mav pearls in. Snaket stays persistent in shooting from the side, getting me nearly stuck in a lake. As I finish crossing the lake, I see Normo desperately block jumping away, to which I make a move in no hesitation, pearl on him, and kill him. Snaket isn't far behind, as usual, going for a cleanup opportunity. In this moment, Mav pushes in for melee, getting him down to 2 hearts, but dying in the process, leaving me with a nearly even duel. I notice a power 4 bow I picked up, switched it into my hotbar, and as Snaket pushes me, I land the clutch final blow.
Nice!
I have 4 golden heads on me, and there's pot stuff here. Holy
Let's go,
shit.
Jade!
10 gaps as well. Finally, after much chaos, crossfire, cross-teaming, and death, I was the lone survivor. The loot was all mine. But the game wasn't over yet. There were still 2 more solos left, Hyper Ionic and Shroyo. From the loot, I had picked up a load of healing, some potions, and a minorly better chestplate, leaving me in a position I was quite confident in. After such a chaotic battle, I head to 0-0 to find Hyper Ionic in a tower, of all things, to which I shoot him off.
That's great.
I fucking missed. There we go, dingers.
Dingers on my head.
Shot him off. Mission accomplished. You're welcome, hosters. I take a few shots at Shroyo across the mountain casually, to which Hyper Ionic nearly backstabs me, leading me to panic and get knocked into a cave. I drink my strength potion I had been holding on to before resurfacing to pursue the fight. But strength potion didn't really matter much as my power 4 bow annihilated him, dealing over 2 hearts per hit at full charge. He tries to run down the mountain to heal, but my bow is too powerful for him to survive.
See healing. He's on one
Got him.
Nice.
This leaves just one player left, Shroyo, at just 2 hearts. And in the most stylish fashion that I could muster up, I flub at least 15 arrows before I finally land. Only I could land a shot.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
He's at 0.
Half a heart.
The final blow. Got him.
Nice. Good shit, Jake.
Holy shit, bro.
We fucking did that.
What the fuck, dude? And that's the story of how I decided to play a UHC on a whim 5 minutes before it opened, and won my first public UHC of 2021 with 5 kills. Don't expect public games to be turned into UHC stories like this too often, especially given that I only play these public games like maybe once every month or two at this point. This was a wild one-off experience for me, and I mean, what else can I say? What a way to start off the new year. Without further ado, that's going to be our wrap on this episode of UHC Stories. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, there's going to be a breakdown video in the description of what went through my mind while editing this episode, so feel free to give that a watch. Thanks for watching.